And we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're having a good day today. It's me. It's MDTenebris. I'm here again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. It is a surprise stream today. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, but I had the day off, so I figured this would be a good thing, a good fun thing to do. Below me on the screen, I have my Twitch account and my YouTube channel. You can follow both. The YouTube is MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. Feel free. I also have a Letterboxd account that is MDTenebris as well. If you want to follow me on there, you can read reviews I write if you are interested in that. And yeah, finally there should be a Discord link in the information boxes below. So if you ever want to talk to me about any of the cards that I get from the boosters, maybe you want to trade, if you want to discuss, how to build the decks that I'm putting together better, feel free to get me in there. I am there offline a lot of the time. So today, on the surprise stream, I wanted to readdress this Kecleon Rapid Strike. He didn't get a fair shake, I think, on the last go around. I have not made any changes to the deck. I think I played that game badly. I think I can do better. So we are going to take it out for a spin. I think there will also potentially be, might be putting together the Hisuian Samurott deck that I have mentioned on previous occasions. I already started putting something together. It doesn't look very good yet, so we'll see. We'll see how long we go for. This was not planned, so we're just going for fun. We're going to see what happens. So let's take this Kecleon out. This guy is hilarious. We got a Carabino with the mustache. Alrighty. He's calling the coin flip. So we got this guy evolves into the Frogadier. I can't remember specifically what this one's called, but I'm guessing it's a water type deck. They do have the Silver Tempest Vulpix here. I have no basic Pokemon, so I will have to wait for them to mulligan. Done. Okay. And the mulligan means we get to see what cards they have. Okay, so it is a water deck. They have a Frostmoth. They got a Nessa. They're going to be trying to discard my bench, so don't have more than 4. Interesting decision. The Sonia is really good. We can use the Sonia to go and grab some basic Pokemon. That's fantastic. What are we weak to? Steel. We got 1 week to Steel. Okay, so this is how this deck works, right? We need to use this card to go and grab our friend, the Kecleon. In fact, should I grab the Sobble instead? That's an interesting call. No, we're going to do 2 Kecleon. That's fine. We're going to keep it. That's fine. Alright, so we got the Kecleon here. Now, it doesn't matter which ones we put on for now. There is no resistance, so we're fine. We're going to throw a grass one on here. Can't go wrong with grass. So the idea behind this whole deck, as I stated earlier, is this move, the Chromashift move. This Pokemon is the same type as any basic energy attached to it, right? If it has 2 more, it becomes each of those types. And it has 1 move, spinning attack for 90. Now, what we do is we find the energies. Oh, we could have gone. I could have used that move. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, I guess we're going to throw this guy up. I should have gone for the Sobble. You see, I need to get better at playing with this deck. We're going to go like this. We're going to go water here. And I'm going to leave the lady for now. Am I? No, I'm going to go for the lady now. We need Steel. And what else? What's the Frostmoth weak to? Steel again, because it's ice, right? So we're going to go for 2 Steel with this one. I guess maybe a Lightning, and we already have both Grass out, so we'll go for another Lightning. Alrighty. And that's it. That's the turn. So we're going to go done. right? So next turn, hopefully they don't have a Marnie or any disruption cards. The idea would be next turn we are going to play the Tower of Waters. We're going to swap these two Pokemon out. We're going to put the Steel Energy onto the Kecleon, and it'll hit for 180 damage because it will be the type that is strong against Articuno. You see that down there is the type 2 weakness here. So that's the whole way this deck works. It's a sneaky little thing. So we're going to go here. We're going to use the Rapid Strike because they are Rapid Strike Pokemon, the Kecleon. We're going to throw the Steel on here. We're going to put our Shiny Steel on. You know, why not? And then we're going to hit for the Spinning Attack. There you go. 180 damage. And the beautiful thing about this is when you get the super effective glasses, which I just got, what a fantastic opportunity to demonstrate. When applying weakness to damage from attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to, done to your opponent's active Pokemon, apply it as ×3. So basically, this guy can hit for 270 damage because you do 90 × 3. If you can line up your energy with the super effective glasses. So that's fantastic. I'm guessing they're going to go and grab someone to put on the bench because otherwise they've lost. They would not go and get the Frostmoth. They're going to sack the Frostmoth. Oh. Nice try. Nice try, Carabanio. Alright, and that is the game. I'm just going to go. There you go. He surrendered, so that's fine. Wow, we got a win. First win of the day. Not too bad. Not too shabby. That was nice and quick. So, I mean, obviously they weren't getting the hands that they wanted, as can happen in the game. But I thought that was a pretty good demonstration. It was a nice like training wheels demonstration of how the deck works. We didn't get challenged in any way, really. So you know, if we do come across like a Lugia V-Star or a Mew V-Max or a deck like that, we actually can do a lot of damage if we get the cards out right. Okay, so this guy's coming up with it. Yeah, Lucario, but we have Charizard on the coin. Could be anything. Luke Ketchum 13. I think I've played this guy before, actually. I don't know. We got a Sobble to start. That's a great start because we have this move here. Keep calling, search your deck for 3 basic Rapid Strike Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Which means that I can grab 3 Kecleon and set them up really quick. It is a Mew V deck. It looks like it's going to be Mew V Max. What's it weak to? It is weak to Darkness, so we want to save the Darkness energy. We're going to use Psychic. I might go for Lightning because obviously you don't want to put the energies that you need on the Kecleon for the typing onto the Pokemon. So this deck has 25 energies in it because I have 2 of each energy. I believe I have 3 of Dark. I might have 3 of Dark because of the prevalence of the Mew V deck specifically. So we're going to see. But this will be okay. This is going to be alright. So we have 1 Kecleon. We're going to put a Rapid Strike energy onto the Kecleon. Imperative that we do that. We're going to keep calling. And we are going to grab another. So these are all of our Kecleon now. This is why we have the Sobble in here. The Sobble also plays the role of being able to evolve up into the. Is it Drizzle? I think it's Drizzle. And you can go and search for trainer cards when you discard cards in exchange for the Drizzle. So that's something to keep in mind. We are fortunately up and running because of the Rapid Strike energies. I'm hoping they don't have a Boss's Orders, and I'm hoping they don't have a Marnie, because if they have either of those, it might hurt a little bit. But we have a 1-hit knockout. Ooh, no. No. Oh, man. Yes, okay, so it's not the strongest Pokemon. It's only got 90 HP, which is very scary. We're going to go like that. We're going to go like this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's okay, though. We're going to just go for these Dark Energies, I think. That's fine. 50 HP. He's not going to have a lot. 50 and 10. I had 60 HP. What would this guy be doing? 70. It wouldn't matter anyways. We're probably gonna have to sack the Sobble or something. So there you can see, right? We get the one-hit knockout. Oh, and we got some super effective glasses. That's great. We got a second Sobble here. That's perfect. Okay. Okay. Very nice. So this guy doesn't understand. So we're gonna put this on there. We're gonna go like this. We can just retreat this guy for free. There we go. And we're just gonna hit him now. Wow. So we beat the UV deck. There you go. This is how OP this Kecleon card is. 270 damage from a card you can only get one prize card for. It's insane. And if you use... So the way I've got the deck set up is I have a ton of ladies in here, so you can go and grab whatever variety of energy, basic energy you need for your typing. And then I have a bunch of twin energies, so that you have the two, because the spinning strike is 3 energies. So you have the twin energies, and you have the rapid strike energy. Okay, Jorah Mormon, let's go. I lost a coin flip. This dude has a beige beret. Fair enough. We got no basic Pokemon again. So when you are running this many energies, you are going to have to sacrifice something, so we don't have a ton of basic Pokemon in the deck. I should have gone back and checked on the basic pull. This is a great start, though. We have a Sobble here, and we have a Kecleon. I think we are going to start with the Sobble there, and we're going to put our Kecleon there. I think that's the best idea. We're going to see what kind of deck they have. I can't go and get energies right now, so these are going to be weak to fighting. I'm going to put the water on here. I'm going to put the super effective glasses on there. Oh no, that was a retreat circle. That was not a thing circle. Okay, so this is weak to dark. We do have a dark energy out and ready. Perfect. They are going to be a psychic deck, it looks like. Nice. So they're going to be weak to dark type. Alrighty, we already have one. That was a little. That was the only thing that was making me a little nervous, because the I didn't know. I didn't have any pull for the energies yet. You know, Cynthia. It is pull. It's not super pull. So we're gonna see. Okay, getting rid of my cape. Alrighty, so I think we're gonna start with the. Do we start with the rapid strike energy or the dark? The rapid strike energy, I think we're gonna start with. And I'm going to save the Cynthia. I'm going to go keep calling, and I'm just going to grab another 3 of these guys. Perfect. So because it's a rapid strike grab, it's not any Pokemon grab. I can't grab the Smeargles with the keep calling, which is a shame. That's why I'm playing the Sonia rather than the Brawly, for instance. Because the Sonia lets me go and get 2 energies, any basic energies I want, which helps me with the lady kind of aspect, and they also let me go and get 2 basic Pokemon, so it doesn't have to be just Rapid Strike. And that's how I'm playing this deck. So it has been it's pretty fun, and I think we are almost ready to go. We have a Smeargle here. That's pretty fun. So we're gonna go Dark type here. We're gonna go Retreat because we don't have the thing just yet, so we're gonna go Retreat there. And I think we're gonna play Cynthia. Nice. Okay, we got another Dark Energy. We got a Sonia. That's perfect. So we're gonna go 90 damage here. That's fine. I have to hope that they don't get the Calyrex Shadow Rider up and running before I can get. Actually, you know what? By the time, if they, I don't think they're gonna have it up and running by next turn. No, they will. They'll be able to do 30, 60, 90 plus 10. I need to get this guy out of here That was not the right move. I should have put another energy on and used the double spin attack from the Sobble and just gone. Or I should have put the Smeargle in and just gone with the Smeargle attack. Because they would have had to move the Stantler. But this deck, their deck gets stronger the more time they have. Ooh. Oh, easy. I can kill that. What's that ability? Once during your turn, you may draw a card. Oh, that's fair. That's kind of smart. I really wish I had a switch or something, or I had the Tower of Waters. That would be really useful. Okay. Okay. Yes. Choose a trainer card to put in your hand. Bang! Tower of Waters. That is perfect. Okay. We're going to remove him in favor of the Smeargle, which we're going to put the Electric Lightning on. And we are going to go colorful palettes. We're going to attach water type energy to this guy. So the idea is we don't want to have our Kecleon knocked out before we have another Kecleon set up and ready. So I would prefer to knock the Wordier out with either another Pokemon or the Kecleon once I have another Kecleon set up. So that's fine. And we can use the colorful palette to keep applying energy cards so we can get all of the 4 Kecleon set up. We only need to take out 2 of these Calyrex VMAX. So if we play it right and they don't have a boss's orders, then we could potentially beat them with the 4 Kecleon that we have. And honestly, if I'm sneaky enough and I can take out this Wordier, that would be really good as well. I'm going to go like this. I don't need any more basic Pokemon. I don't want to use that right now. I'm going to go colorful palette again. We didn't have any energies there. Okay, alrighty. So I know it's a little dangerous to let them set up, but because our cards are worth fewer price cards than theirs, we have like a pretty decent advantage considering how much damage we can do. So we're going to see. I don't think we have any bosses orders in here. I hope this guy does not. How much is this V-Star? Can I knock this out with 1 hit? 250. I can knock that out with 1 hit from this Kecleon. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so because this guy is set up, just needs 1 more energy, which I can get with the Sonia. I'm actually going to put the fire energy onto this guy and start using Ram to pressure this guy. He's already gone through a lot of his deck as well, so that's kind of interesting. Is anyone weak to steel? You're weak to fighting. Steel. Wait. Oh, they are weak to steel. Okay, so we should save the steel. We're going to put the fire on here. We're going to go for Ram. Okay, so we can knock out this Wordier next turn. So we're going to see. We're going to see what they do. We do, if they have like an escape rope or something, we do have the Drizzle as like a sack rotate in. Obviously, if they have a boss's orders, we can't stop them from doing that. They will probably take out my Supereffective Glasses Kecleon, which will severely impair my ability to win this game. They are drawing pretty far down, though. They have 12 cards left in their deck, so they might just overdraw. If they get that number down to 6 and they don't have any ordinary rods or anything to shuffle stuff back into their deck, like, that's the win. Because it takes 1 turn. Unless they, yeah, because you can only take 1 prize card per turn. right? Okay, okay. Not bad. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I do go for this guy. Okay, we're gonna start. What's this do? What's the? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to use this to get some basic energy cards. We're gonna go for steel, and I think we're gonna go for psychic. Why not? Okay, we're gonna put this guy here. We're gonna put a psychic onto this guy. We're going to go spinning attack. Bang! So we got the 180 damage because of just the weakness, right? Ah. We got another Sobble, so they're gonna cycle in someone that does damage now. Okay, perfect. So we're in a little bit of trouble here. He's gonna kill me. I'm going to put the Drizzle in as a sack, so I can put another energy on one of my Pokemon. But unfortunately, he's got this this stadium in play now that's gonna put damage. I have very low HP on these guys, so they're all gonna be one-hit KOs. So it's gonna be a little tough because he's got the first hit on one of them. It's going to take two of them to take one out. He's going to knock this guy out first try, so I'm going to have to use 1, 2 to take him out. Yeah, we're going to see, though. Oh, he did have cards to reshuffle. Okay, so he's going to get his Wobbuffet, I guess. On one of your benched Pokemon. Okay, so he's just going to try and use this Wobbuffet each turn. If I don't have a boss's orders, I might be in a little bit of trouble. We're going to go for this guy. We're going to put this on here. That sucks. And I guess we'll play the Sobble. We do have the boss's orders. I wouldn't be able to do any damage, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as is. We're going to do 270 damage. Whop! There we go. So he's put the Turbo Energy back on the Wobbuffet. He's switching it in. And now his Wobbuffet does 270 damage. And I can only get one prize card every time I knock it out. I'm not sure what to do here. If I give him one more without taking him, I lose. But if I play this guy forward, then I lose as well. It's tough. I'm going to play the Smeargle. Maybe I can get some more. Oh, we got a double energy. That's perfect. I'm going to still try. Shit. Okay. I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to play the colorful palette. And hopefully, yes, we get an energy that we can attach to this guy here. So then we can play the twin energy onto this Kecleon. And we can put a dark energy onto here, a steel onto here in case of that. I can boss's orders for this, and we can take the lead with the prize cards, so that's perfect. The Wobbuffet also loses some ability there. We're going to play this Kecleon. In fact, 270 plus 90, I could have killed it with this one. That's fine. We're going to go like this. We're going to go for the boss's orders.
I'm gonna pull this big guy up here. Hey, big guy, where you running to? 180 damage. So we get 3 prize cards for that, and we're tied again. Tied on the prize cards. So, ooh, we got a super effective glasses. That's lovely. What is gonna happen? I'm guessing they're gonna play the Wobbuffet. It just makes the most sense. This is gonna be a really tough one to pull out. I gave them a lot of time to set up, so they're pretty strong. Yeesh. And they're going to do 120, so this Kecleon is going to be knocked out. So I will be left with 1 Kecleon, which is a shame, and it won't have enough energy on it to do enough damage. That's the game, I'm pretty sure that's the game. I'm going to look this. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the game. We have one more go. We have been blessed with one more go. Yeah, let's grab some more energy. Why not? Those will make them weak to it. I think they actually resist it, so I'm gonna go for those 2 instead. And that's all I can do. I can't do anything else. And I kind of needed the super effective glasses on the Kecleon. So I should have put the Drizzle forward. Oh, he's going to max guys me. Oh, he's going to kill me anyways. There you go. So that's the game. So it was close. That was a little tough. I don't think I played it properly. This is a great deck if you're trying to fill out your challenges, because obviously you just play every type of Pokemon that you... for the energy you put on, so it's pretty good. I'm going to choose a new daily challenge, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, so it doesn't matter which one. Let's go for water. Yeah, I got some water decks in mind. Okay, alright, let's keep going. Let's take another look at this deck. It's a lot of wins so far today, though. I'm doing this pretty good. That was not a win. That was close. Oh, Shadow Rider Calyrex. I keep trying to say Cali Rider Shadowrex, but it's Shadow Rider Calyrex for sure. Hey, how are you doing, Fantozer? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day today. Just playing with this Rapid Strike Kecleon deck. Oh yeah, it's pretty fun. So basically, I don't know how new you are, but I'll show you when it's all set up. Yeah, it's a fun game. There's 2 versions of it right now. There's the online version, which is this game that I'm playing, and then there's the global beta live version, which is another game. If you have an account with one, you actually have an account, I think, with both. But this one's going to end soon, and they're all migrating over to live. Yeah. All right, nice. Okay. Yeah, I have no basic Pokemon available. Oh, live's just not working? Yeah, a lot of people feel like that. It's a shame, but you know, the more I think about it, the more I think I can explain the different avenues they took to get it to where it is now. And it kind of makes sense, but it's just like it's not great. You don't love it. Alright, Pikachu. So this is going to be an electric style deck. This guy is obviously resistant to fighting, and this guy's weak to fighting, so we need to be careful with our Pokemon. We're going to save all that. Yeah, I don't have tons of issues with Beta Live. I'm just keeping in mind that it's going to be changed. Like, it's a work in progress. I think they started from a weird place. They started from a marketing place, I believe, and they started with the opinion of trying to just get a huge player base of young people. I think the victory poses are meant to reflect aspects of Fortnite or something. I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know. That's just a guess. But yeah, live is it's an interesting experiment to watch. This sucks because I have to go for this first. All right, we're gonna grab 3 Kecleon. One of the Kecleon is in our prize cards, so this whole deck operates on this one card, this Kecleon ability Chromashift. This Pokemon, the energy that you put on it, the basic energy, changes the type of it. So we're going to use that. We're going to put an electric on to deal with this guy, and we're going to put a fighting type energy on to deal with this guy. And this 90 move will be doing a 180 move. And then you put this super effective glasses on, apply it as 3 times for your opponent's weakness. So we're going to do 270 damage. That's the plan. If Fubu lets us, that's the plan. And we have this rapid strike energy here, so that's great. We're gonna go. I don't want them to Marnie me, and yeah, we're gonna go Twin Energy first. Bop. Am I gonna keep calling? I might keep calling. Just grab the other Sobble. Oh, I could grab both Sobbles. I want to leave a bench space clear for the Smeargle. Oh, that's weird. No, I don't know if it would just be stuck. Is this in live, I'm guessing, or is this in online? Oh. So they don't know that I've got this Tower of Waters here. Yeah, it's in live. Are you playing on your phone or are you playing on the computer? Actually, I guess that doesn't matter. I've heard a lot of people saying that the computer's buggy. I've heard a lot of people saying that the phone's buggy. So it might just be a bug. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ender Gaming. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's live is a pretty buggy game still, so I'm guessing it's just got something to do with that. It's unfortunate, but that's just kind of how the game state is very well. Oh, good. I'm doing well. What do we want here? We want a fighting. Oh, we've only got one, so I guess the other one's in the prize cards. Fighting, electric, and what else do we want? Maybe a grass? Nah, we'll go for fire. Who cares? Oh, I should have gone for a 4th. So what do you do if they have weakness policy? I have not come across weakness policy yet. I am blessed to say. So, yeah, I haven't had to deal with that, but I'd probably lose that game, unfortunately. Nice. We do have the Smeargles in here, so we can hit for 30 damage. No, the whole deck is built around the Kecleon. If I can't do any damage with the Kecleon, I lose. So, yeah, I'm doing all right. It's a pretty good day. I got the day off. It's a snow day around here, so I figured I would do a surprise stream and play with the Kecleon. Yeah. It's basically like the agents from the Matrix, you're right. That is true. Oh, we gotta win. We gotta win. Alright. Yeah, all valid points. All valid points. My last video, I have a YouTube channel. I post these streams there. It's MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. The last video that I put up was a booster opening video that I did in the live, and I had a little bit of a rant. There's a ton of issues they still need to work on, for sure. I can't believe they changed the number of booster cards you get. That's so cheap. I was so gutted. Like from 10 to 5. It's so. And then they entered in these crates that you get that only have 9 in it. So like even the better version of what they're offering is worse than what was there before. It's a little silly. I agree with you. Oh, I should have muted that kid way earlier. Way earlier. Oh man, that was unlucky. Fire energy and the prize cards. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Tragedy. Okay, we got what looks like a Mew V deck. This would be a VMAX deck. This is gonna be tricky because it's more than 270. We're going to need all 3 of the dark energies that we have in the deck. There is a reason we have dark energies in the deck. It's because of how many people are playing UV. So, okay, they have a Kangaskhan. He's week 2 fighting. Pop. There we go. That's the start. What's he going to do? 30? No, that's it. Max 30. Not worried. I would prefer to be able to put the Supereffective Glasses onto the Kecleon rather than, there you go, rather than having to put the Cape of Toughness. But we're going to see. I don't need it. I don't have any basic Pokemon pull. They're not going to be able to do more than 30. Oh, no, they could do 100. They could knock me out. I probably should have put the Cape of Toughness on. Ooh. So they're going to do 30. This is also, oh, it's resistant to fighting. Okay, so I need to put another energy on. This does not have a weakness. No, the weakness is fighting. Okay, yeah, what am I doing? I'm reading it wrong. Okay, we got a second Kecleon. We love that. So we're going to go dark typing. We're going to go Supereffective Glasses. And we're going to just hit this Kangaskhan for the 270 damage. Bang! Look at that. I probably should have left the Supereffective Glasses off so they weren't aware of how much damage I could do. Ooh. If they don't get a basic Pokemon, that's the game. We won. Oh, shucks. They got to stall out. Oh, no. That sucks. Okay, so we're trapped right now. Oh, we were so close to just sneaking the win out, just like creeping in and just like snagging it from him. And he's, here come all the Pokemon V. Okay. Dang, we were so close. So close. Ah, man. And he had he got the heads. Sometimes it's just the flip of a coin. Oh, he can't play him. He can't play him. That's the game. Oh, baby. I think that's game. That's the game. Boom! We got the win again. Not bad. We're back on the hot streak. Snag that. He was very close to escaping that, but he could not put those Pokemon onto his bench. Is that how the Pokemon V card works? I thought you could. I gotta check this now. I gotta double check this. What? That's not how that works. He could have put them on his bench. Oh. Nice. All right. I might take 1 or 2 more games to see if we can get some wins out of them, and then maybe I'll build another deck on stream. Maybe I'll throw together that Hisuian Samurai deck I was thinking of doing. That might be fun. I can't remember. There was another Pokemon that I wanted to include in that. Dark scaling based on energies. Oh, the Overquill. Hisuian Overquill. That's it. Okay, so we are going to start with the Sobble. We have a Rapid Strike energy here to start. That's fantastic. We're going to put the Kecleon on the bench and go. So they're going to mulligan, I believe. they have a Lycanroc deck. This could be the single strike. We're going to see. It's a dark type deck. It's a Mogram into Grimmsnarl deck. What's this do? What's the Spirit Master again? I can't remember. The Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, and your opponent discards their hand. Ooh, this sucks. Okay. We're going to go Sobble here. We're going to go... Are they weak? Dark type is going to be weak to grass and fighting. So I'm actually going to play the Dark Energy here. And I can't use the Keep Calling move yet. So we are stuck. We got to wait for next turn. We are up against Jade Cat's 22. Oh, Piers, man. I wish they had a Piers card for every type. It's so nasty. It really helps you get out those twin energies, those double energies. Oh, man. Yeah. So they're going to put it on the Moltres, and I think they're going to retreat it in favor of the Slowpoke. Or Slowking. The Galarian Slowking. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're going to try and hit me for 190. Okay, so we're going to use the Drizzle on our Sobble here. We are going to go, yes, and get a trainer card that is in the form of the Lady. Yes. Correct. We're going to put the Rapid Strike energy onto the Kecleon. We're going to use the Level Ball. There's only 2 Kecleons in here. We're going to grab a Smeargle. Because we can grab the Kecleons with the Keep Calling move that we are going to employ now. Done. Done. We got 3 Kecleons. So we have a Kecleon in the prize cards again. It's bound to happen sometimes. It's obviously going to happen to me far more often because, like, you know, I'm very unlucky. That's my curse. If I wasn't cursed, I would not be able to whine about it like a big baby. So we got Hop here. He's going to draw 3 cards for Jade Cat's 22. And we're going to wait and we're going to see. I actually don't do enough damage to knock out the Moltres without the Supereffective Glasses. So if I find some way to get the Drizzle... No, I didn't get it. That sucks. Fortunately, though, we do have a Twin Energy here. So we're going to go for that. They didn't put the energy onto the Moltres, so I'm guessing they're going to come at me with it at some point. I just want to take... they're not going to let me. I wanted to go and look in the deck and see what I had. See if I could figure out what's in my prize cards, but it wouldn't let me use the move because all of the Rapid Strike Pokemon that are basics are out of the deck. Okay, so he put forward the Slowking. I think that move is going to kill me in 2. Yeah, it's going to knock me out at the end of this go. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go, you are weak to fighting, and you are weak to grass. We have a fighting here. So we're going to go for 2 grass. And one of the fighting is in our prize cards. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Come on. So one of the Kecleons and one of the energies that we need for this game specifically. These things are both in our prize cards today. So we're going to retreat. And we're going to use Spinning Attack. We're going to do 180 damage. Now, fortunately, I don't need to do 180 damage again, so I can retreat this guy in favor of this guy and knock him out with 90. Ooh, that's also a fighting type, so if I can save this guy, that's really imperative. We're going to go water onto here. We're going to retreat this guy. We're gonna in favor of the Kecleon, and we're gonna hit him for the 80 or the 90 base. So that's the first 2 prize cards. Bing bong. We got them. We got an Energy Retrieval. Okay. And we got the Fighting Energy. Oh, okay. I'm feeling really good now. I'm feeling really good. So they're gonna play this Moltres, right? Now the beautiful thing is I can just put a Grass Energy onto the same Kecleon and swing him in and knock out this Moltres in one hit. Oh no, I can't because I don't have the Supereffective Glasses. Oh. No, that's still only 190. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? We're gonna play the Smeargle. Why not? We're gonna play the Smeargle. We're gonna put a Fire Energy onto the Smeargle. And we are going to use Colorful Palette to apply 2 energies to this Kecleon. So we now have both Kecleon up and running, ready to be cycled in. The Moltres will knock out the Smeargle. I will... Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so we are going to retreat you. We're going to send 20 damage times the number of hits. That's kind of troll. Do we knock out the Moltres? Yeah, we're going to save this Fighting Energy on him. I'm going to put the Grass here. We're going to go Spinning Attack. Choose a card to discard. We will discard the Smeargle. Sure. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. 4 to 5. So they do have this guy almost up and running. He does 130 damage, so he will knock out anyone that doesn't one-shot him. I could really use the Drizzle. I could really use the Drizzle for the Super Effective Glasses. But we got the Kecleon here. We got another Kecleon, and we have the Twin Energy set up, and we have the Fighting Energy already on here, so we're in a very, very good spot to win this game. We just have to take out their one slow bro. It is my turn. Thank you very much. We're gonna go Kecleon. We're gonna go Twin Energy. We are gonna go Cynthia's Ambition. Ooh, we could play Cynthia's Ambition, couldn't we? For 1 card. I'm just going to hit it. We'll go for Cynthia's Ambition for 1 card. Why not? Who cares? We got the Super Effective Glasses. That's why you do it. That's the game. Bang. 270. Ba, ba, ba. Look at that. Whoa, that was great. All right, so... Nice. Yeah, the deck... They had the energies out. They just played weird, you know? Like, they could have been knocking me out pretty early. It's tough, though, because each of the Kecleons is, like, tons of damage for, like, no prize cards. Oh, I won the coin flip. Yeah, we're going to go first here. It's a Dark-type deck. Looks like we're going to need this Fighting type. That's fantastic. We started with it. We're going to start with the Smeargle. We're not going to have an energy to put on him, so maybe not. Maybe we start with the Kecleon. Oh. Yeah, if I'm scared, I'll just use the Scoop of Net and get him out. This is going to be up and running in 2 goes. I'm banking on the fact that it's going to be weak to Fighting and not Grass. Ah, shice. It's not even a Dark-type. This guy's weak to Fighting. Oh, shucks. That sucks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Level Ball. I don't think we need to keep going. There's only one other one in the deck, so we're going to go for it. The Kecleon. We're going to put the Twin Energies on him, and that's it. We're gonna call that game. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. Now, because we get to attack, unless they have a Twin Energy or a Double Turbo Energy, we get to attack first. Now, because we get to attack first, we're going to do 90 damage. So we're going to take them out. So they're only going to get to do 30 damage to us max before this guy shows up. I'm hoping Ozario does not get a good Pokemon with this Great Ball. Whew. We're going to see. Oh, he's got a Sableye, and that's not the Lost Zone Sableye. That's a different Sableye. That's the one where you can search for trainer cards, right? Search your deck for a trainer card. Yep, during your opponent's next turn, defending Pokemon can't retreat. I was considering using this in a Psychic deck that I had, but I chose not to. So they're not even putting energies on this guy. That's perfect for us. We're going to go for the spinning attack. We're going to knock out this Onix. We're going to take a prize card. We're going to force this Grimer into position. We're going to knock that out. Hopefully, we're going to use the Lady next turn, unless we get Marnie, to get some energies. I don't know what their deck is meant to do. They have 3 different types of Pokemon. They have 2 different types of energy so far. Maybe the Onix card is just a stall-out card. I would not be surprised. This is fantastic. We'll put that on there. We're not going to use the Lady this turn then, because we don't need the energies. We are just going to knock out their Onix. I'm expecting them to play the Sableye, because I would guess they have a Muck in the deck that they're trying to get. So I don't think that they would, I don't think they would play the Grimer up. This is going to be knocked out as well. It's got a resistance to the fighting type. It's weak to what? Dark? Okay. But rather than putting the Dark on him, I'm going to retreat with the Tower of Water, and I'm going to hit him with this Kecleon with the Dark Energy attached. So we're going to go for the Lady now. We're going to go Dark, Fighting, and Grass. Okay, I think that's all you're going to get from this crazy kind of deck that he's put together. Level Ball, we are going to go for, I think we're just going to go for another Kecleon. Why not? Why not? Put him there, and then we're just going to spinning attack. We're going to knock out the Sableye here with the weakness advantage that we had. We didn't even need that. We just needed to get away from the fighting type that we had on here. So that was why we did that. Yeah, I don't know what this deck was meant to do. It wasn't very well put together as far as I can tell. It's kind of like half Lost Zone, half something else. They might even have had the Sableye in here because they thought it was the Lost Zone Sableye. Like, no joke. I have no clue what this deck is meant to do. It's fighting, dark, and psychic. It's bizarre. Oh, it's got a Braviary in it. Okay. I have no clue. How are you going to do damage? Like, is this Grimer going to evolve into the Muck that does the 90 damage and it poisons you and confuses you? Because that's pretty OP, but the whole deck isn't built around that. It's like, it's bizarre. It's kind of strange. It's kind of a strange one. Alright, so we're going to be able to knock this guy out pretty easy. We have the Rapid Strike ability tied in with our Stadium right now, so we can just retreat him and go forward with our fighting type Kecleon. This is also weak to a fighting type, so we are going to set up a secondary fighting type. And I'm actually going to put both the fighting and the dark energies onto it so we can deal with whichever Pokemon they want to play. That's the sneaky thing. Like, these guys can be multiple types. Okay, so we're going to go fighting here. Sobble here. Retreat you. Play you forward. Knock out the Grimer. Bang. Very nice. Very nice. We got another Kecleon. Alright, so we're going to have all 4 of the Kecleons out. Of course, we had one in the prize cards. It wouldn't be a Kecleon deck game without one of the Kecleons in the prize cards. They always just sneak in there. I don't know how they do it. Climbing the walls and things, falling into the prize card section. It's bizarre. They're crazy. Crazy little Kecleons. Let me read what the its color changes for concealment and also when its mood or health changes. The darker the color, the healthier it is. Oh, I read this yesterday. So you got this purple one here. This guy's not that healthy. He's kind of pale, fading into another dimension potentially, out of the Pokemon dimension and into our own. Who knows? When it gets wet, its skin changes color, and this Pokemon becomes invisible as if it were camouflaged. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Becomes invisible. That's kind of cool. So he's resistant to fighting type, but weak to dark. There we go. So we're going to go Kecleon here. We're going to put a dark energy on there. It's so troll. I love this deck so much. It's so fun when you get it up and running. Spinning attack, baby! This is kind of critical, this Tower of Waters. Being able to swap between which Kecleon you're playing with, which energies, which type, is critical. Because unless you're up against like a fire type deck, they're not all going to need the same energy. They're all going to need, like this one, even if this was just a dark type deck, it could have been fighting in grass, just like the last one, where you need two different types of energy. So being able to swap in between is really, really great. It's really imperative. And this guy is strong against both of the types, so I'm just going to keep sending. I can leave this Kecleon up now, which is great. And that's the game one. I don't know. Maybe they get a Braviary. I think it has a move that's based on energy, but it can probably take out one of my Kecleon. He didn't even get Braviary. Okay, it's weak to electric as well, so we're just going to go for electric there. There we go. GG Ozario. Okay, I think that's 2 wins in a row now. 2 pretty clearly defined wins. One against a V deck and one against a not. So this is a fairly competitive deck. And as you can see, it's pretty good for the challenges. You get to like fill out all your challenges based on whichever energy you've applied to your Kecleon. It doesn't even need to be the type it's strong with. It could just be any type and you're still doing that damage. So that's always pretty fun. What? Wait, I don't understand how... Oh, they used the block face move. I see. Yeah, we weren't going to win that. That deck is nice. That is a well put together deck. Holy, I want to take a crack at that thing with the Ditto. Oh, there's so many interesting cards that have just, ooh, I'm thinking of so many cool cards right now that you could put into that Ditto deck that you could just have access to in your discard pile. That's kind of nasty. I'm getting excited thinking about this. Oh man. You could do the keep calling move. You could replace the Drizzles with Dittos, and you could use the Dittos for this. That wouldn't be that great though. You could use the Dittos as Kecleons. You could use the Dittos as Kecleons in this deck. Oh my gosh. That's kind of nasty. And they also have no energy specific requirement. That would be perfect. You're literally just adding more. You would have 6 Kecleons in here. That's not really the problem that we have, though. The problem that we have is, okay, we got fire weakness and we have a grass weakness. Oh, fuck you. Really? That sucks. Okay, I can't even go this turn anyway, so I'm going to wait. I should have put the Supereffective Glasses on. I'm going to wait, and hopefully I get a different energy next turn. That's not one of the ones I need, because I can't see right now if they're in the prize cards or not yet, so it's a little worrying. I do want to use the Keep Calling move, though, so I can fill the bench with Kecleons. That's the hope. What's this do? During your next turn, this Pokemon's Blinding Sky does 70 more damage, so it does 90 damage in total. Okay. That's not too bad. So we're going to go like this. We're going to grab another Sobble. Yeah, we're going to grab another Sobble. Gonna put it on the bench. Gonna put Supereffective Glasses on this guy. We are gonna use the Cynthia's Ambition to grab. Yes, an energy there, not weak 2. Thank you. And we're gonna go keep calling so we can grab 3 Kecleon and throw them onto the bench. Fantastic. They're gonna knock this Sobble out next turn. I will rotate in and knock out this Scyther. No problemo. They got a falling, so that's going to be weak to Psychic? What's that weak to? Psychic. So we got Psychic, Grass, and Fire. You see why you have to have so many different energies in this deck? You can't just like plan to go up against one deck. Ooh, that's pretty good. So what we're going to do, we're going to go with this. Yeah, we're going to go with this. No, we're gonna do this. That's what we're gonna do. Retreat this guy. Boss's orders this guy. We're gonna put the grass on. He's weak to grass, right? Yes, he's weak to grass. We're gonna knock him out. Hey, Kecleon strikes again. Washa! Too good, man. Kecleon is too good for you. I love it. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun to play. Jeez, man. That other deck was cool. The Ditto deck was very cool. This deck is fun. They're both. I'm guessing that was pretty fun as well. What's this guy weak to? Is that fighting? Resistance to fighting. Weak to lightning. I thought it was a Diglett. It's a fletching. Normal Diglett. That would be kind of weird. So we don't have an electric up right now, but we don't need one as of yet. This guy is still weak to us. This guy's move does 70 damage, so he should. It does 90 damage, so he's gonna knock me out. No, he's not. Oh my gosh, why? What happened? Was it just to that Pokemon? Oh, interesting. What's he weak to? Fire. This is really careless. You shouldn't play like this. I didn't need to do that anyways because he only had 80 HP, so I could have just knocked him out with the 90. So the Kecleon is a normal type Pokemon that has this ability. Oh, they didn't want me to show you. They're trying to keep it under wraps. Let me get this up. Alright, where we at? Kecleon, here we go. So the Kecleon is this normal type Pokemon, but it has this Chromashift ability, right? This Pokemon is the same type as any basic energy attached to it, right? So what I've done is I've put this deck together with all of these different energies, so you can change the type of your Kecleon based on the deck that you're playing, based on the weaknesses of the deck you're playing. So not only do you change this 90 into a 180 with just those energies, right? Is you also have the Supereffective Glasses in here. The Supereffective Glasses make the weakness apply as ×3 instead of ×2. So you attach this to your Kecleon, you get your energy of choice to match up the weakness, and you can do up to 270 damage, 90 ×3, to any of their Pokemon that you match the energies up with correctly. So that's how the deck works. We've got the Smeargle here. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may attach any number of basic energy cards to one of your Pokemon. So we use that to get the energies onto the Pokemon quicker. And then you got the Keep Calling here and the Sobble, so we can throw the Rapid Strike Pokemon, which the Kecleon is, onto our bench so we can start loading them up with energy. Shady Dealings is also helpful for grabbing trainers and stuff. Because it's a Rapid Strike deck, you can use the Towers of Water as well for free retreating. So you got Scoop 'em Net in here. You got a ton of ladies. It's a fun deck. I enjoy playing it. It's pretty good. These are frustrating. I'm gonna try one more. This will be the last one. Absolutely last one. I want to win. I really want to win out of this. Come on. Oh, hey, it's Ben. Okay, that's my coin. Going heads. We got some good luck. We got the heads. Okay, we're going to go first. Up against the Lucario deck box, I wonder. Starting with a Smeargle and a level ball. That's interesting. I guess we're going to go for the Sobble with the level ball. And retreat the Smeargle out of there. Right? And it's a fighting type. I think it's going to be a fighting type, so I'm going to put the darks in here. I'm going to retreat this guy. Ooh, yeah, because the Smeargle is weak. 50 damage for low kick. Alright, so we're going to see. I really need to use the Keep Calling to get all the Kecleon out. And, like, we are weak to this typing, so this is going to be very difficult. This is the deck that is strong against us. It's the fighting type deck. We are strong against them, but they are strong against us as well. Yeah, it's Ben. My bad. Okay, so fighting. It could also be. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Cool. So we'll just use the Dark Energy again. We're gonna use the Sonia and grab some Pokemon for the bench. Yeah, it's fine. Probably should have done a Smeargle, but that's okay. We're gonna go here. Okay, whatever. So then we'll probably retreat the Sobble back. We'll put the Smeargle up. We'll try and attach energies if we can. 50. It's gonna do 100 damage to me, to all of these guys. So we have a really tough game ahead of us. And they got rid of our lady. They got rid of everything that we kind of needed. We don't have any energy to do the damage. It's only 60, so we don't actually need it to be type weak. The Drampa Dragon does not have a weakness. That sucks. Oh, this is not looking good for us. Uh-oh. Alright, so we have the level ball. We can evolve the Sobble into the the Drizzle, and we can grab a lady and start looking for our energies. That's what we're going to do. We're going to retreat. Smeargle. We're going to go like this. We're going to go for the Drizzle. Go here. Yes. We're going for the lady. Cool. Play the lady. So it's Lucario. He's weak to Psychic. Okay. Psychic and often they're Rock type, so they might be weak to Grass. So we're gonna go for Psychic and Grass type energies. Okay. We're gonna put a Water type onto here. Yeah, we'll do a Dark type. Why not? On the Smeargle, and we're going to only get one fighting card. So that sucks. But that's okay. I'm hoping this Drampa is not ready to rotate into position. Ooh, okay. No, nothing too bad. That's fine. Alright. We are going to stall out a little bit. Oh, that's great. Okay. Maybe just 2. Okay, perfect. So these 2 cards are up and running now. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time. Yeah, man. Gotta watch out for Ben. He's a lady stealer. Okay, so they're gonna grab some basic Pokemon, would be my guess, to put on their bench. I don't have any boss's orders to get that Lucario into position. Water types. Interesting. I do not know what the hell kind of deck they're putting together. Very interesting. Weak to lightning. I mean, that's just going to be a pull card, but the Frostmoth, the Snom kind of suggested they have a Frostmoth to load up a water type Pokemon. Maybe it's for this guy. Maybe it's for the Drampa. If your benched Pokemon have any damage counters on them, this attack is actually doing 160 damage. I see. And he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any weakness, so I'm a little screwed right now. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to play this guy. I am going to attach a water energy to him. That's all I can really do right now. I'm going to grab that back out of my thing, and I'm going to hit him. I can only hope that he doesn't get a water energy. That's it. That's all I can hope for. Because that he's got a Pokemon on his bench that has damage. There he goes. He can get an energy. Oh no, it's an item card. Okay, so maybe he doesn't have. Maybe he doesn't have a item card for getting energy. That would be. I don't know which item cards they have. They got a switch card, so they're gonna swap in the Lucario to take out the Kecleon. That would be my guess. That would be what I would guess they are doing. Yep. Okay, so they're going to knock out this Kecleon. Fair, fair. And I'm going to play this Kecleon, who is going to knock out the Lucario. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to grab the grass out. I think that's a good idea. Smeargle to the bench, sure, why not? We're going to do the Chromashift, spinning attack. We're going to do 270 damage. Because he's weak. He's a weak little Lucario. We're doing 270 damage. It's insane. It's so crazy. This deck is so fun. Unless you're playing Mew VMAX against it, then it's just boring like every other deck that plays against Mew VMAX. Okay, so now he's only doing 70 damage. So I can actually survive a hit because he doesn't have any bench Pokemon with damage on him. And I'm doing 90, which means that I can do 150 damage. So he will be knocked out next turn. Whew, this is tight. Oh, they got the Arcanine V coming in. That's a little scary. That's fighting. This weak to, is it weak to grass? It's weak to grass. Okay. 230. 260, 270 is what we're doing. So we're going to put the Rapid Strike energy onto this guy, onto the Kecleon. We're going to try and target these two. We don't have a boss's orders right now. They were not able to put them back in their hand, so that's fine. I'm hoping they just attack me with the Corkscrew Punch again. I would appreciate that. Especially if they don't have an energy to put on yet. This guy needs 4 energies. Oh, he can put those 2 energies onto him for next turn. That would make the most sense, unless he wants to actually use the Corkscrew Punch. Huh. Okay. So they're going to boss's orders me. Which we don't appreciate because this was the Kecleon we wanted to put the grass energy on. But we do have the super effective glasses on it. I guess we're just going to put the Rapid Strike energy on, and we did that, grab another energy. I really hate when they do stuff like that. Not because, like, it's unfair or whatever. I don't care about that. It's just, like, now I have nothing to do. You know? Like, I can't. My turn's over now. And he already took a bunch of time on his turn, so now I have to sit here, wait through another turn before I can actually do anything. It's just like, great. The 90 is going to do him, so we're just going to put the Dark Energy on. I don't even need a type strength. Bop. We're going to knock him out. 90, so we're down to 4. He's going to take me, go down to 4. I'm going to swing this guy in with a Grass Energy and take him. He's going to be down to 2, and he's going to be very demoralized. I'm guessing he's going to start trying to get the Riolu up and running. Maybe he goes for Luminion. Maybe he doesn't realize I can just attach an electric and I will be able to knock out the Luminion too. So we are weak to grass. That is confirmed. Oh, we have a boss's orders as well. That's so useful. So useful. Okay, so there we go. Another 2. And we got the win. Okay. We got the win we were looking for. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. We did it. Okay. Whew. We get our dark. We get our steel. Very nice. 100 coins. Love it. Oh, my gosh. We did it. We'll pull up the Kecleon, and I'm gonna call it a day. So thank you very much, guys, for coming along for the stream. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time playing. This Kecleon Rapid Strike deck is very fun. I highly recommend it. Whatever different versions of it you've got, let me know. If you're watching YouTube, tell me in the comments. If you join my Discord, you can tell me there. This is a very interesting deck. You can do a ton of stuff with it, so I would be very interested to hear feedback. So I have a YouTube. It's MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. The link is below me on the screen. You can follow my Twitch. It's MDTenebris. That is also below on the screen. I have a Discord linked in the information. I have a Letterboxd account under MDTenebris. If you want to go there, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. I had a good time on this surprise stream, so I hope people got out of it what they wanted to get out of it. I hope you have a good rest of the day. I hope you go to sleep happy and wake up happy, and just overall have a very good week. So take it easy. It's all from me for today. Peace out.